I get asked often, coming back from the last show, probably multiple times an hour at the show, thank you all for stopping and saying, hey, you're that coin guy on TV, right? Which is usually the way the conversation works. But the common question was, what should I be looking at in gold today? Gold's on fire. What should I be looking at? And it really comes down to two camps, and there's nothing wrong with either of them. There's the bullion camp. I want to get gold for bullion. I want to hold on to bullion. And then there's the collector side of us, myself included. That is, where are the rarity indexes and where should I go with that? Well, for me, one of my big loves, gold-wise, is from the middle of the 1800s. It was a gold coin designed only for the American public, and it was pulled when the Morgan dollar became fruitful. That's the $1 gold piece. Well, the good news is tonight, we have a limited number of Type 3 princesses available for the first time in a long time. Let's enjoy this conversation. So the $1 gold piece was the derivative of, well, the California gold rush. Because of California gold being available in quantity, the U.S. Mint decided to make two brand new coins that year. A $1 gold piece and a $20 gold piece. The $1 for us consumers, the $20 for businesses and government-to-government transactions, a 1-ounce piece of gold. So from 1849 to 1854, we made our first gold piece. It was called a Type 1 or a Liberty design. It was a little bit smaller in size, and it was a $1. The reverses are almost identical. So in 1854, we kind of went rogue with a brand new design. We put an Indian princess on the $1 gold piece, even though all the rest of our gold coins at that point in history, up until 1907, were Liberty designs. And then in 1956, we enlarged the $1 gold piece, made it a little bit thinner, spread it out a little bit more, and that lasted until 1889. So tonight we're not selling a Type 3 random coin. We came across a small deal, a handful of 1873 to be specific, $1 gold pieces, gorgeous uncirculated condition, and they are all by date in that what they call the Type 3, large head Indian princess call. Look at this beauty. Now, going back to my comment earlier on rarity, bullion versus not, collectability, we all look at that differently, and there's no wrong way of addressing it. It's more of a desire or what people like to work with. And again, $20 1-ounce pieces of gold are out there. They also are prohibitive for the average individual. And I understand that. We all understand that. So we always look for here the rarity, the affordability index, and where do the two meet? And there's just one underappreciated series. It lasted from 1849 to 1889, and it was the gold piece made for the American public, the $1 gold piece. Morgan dollar is available now in quantity, so we stopped making gold. It's just logical. It's part of our history. And this one, the 1873 you're looking at, one of the last issues made. But when I look at the Type 1s, the very first ever, and we love selling those whenever we can find them, 1849 to 1854, the first 5 years, love them. They averaged over 1 million coins a year when they were striking these in Philadelphia. Well, the Type 3s later in the series, as gold weans a little bit, they weren't finding as much gold out west as they did in the beginning. Our numbers shrink to a fifth of that. They average less than 175,000 coins a year on the Type 3. So rarity now becomes a significant part of the conversation. How many, how few, etc. We found one of our competitors with these beautiful Type 3s, a random coin, Type 3s at $7.29. We're $130 less, and we're an uncirculated versus their circulated. And we're year-specific 1873. You know exactly what you're getting versus, well, one of them. And by the way, getting one of them is a significant coup. They're rare, special coins. We walked away with over 1,000 silver dollars after this last show we did. And we're going to be having wonderful packages over the next couple of weeks. Collectively, all the $1 gold pieces we bought accumulated to 26 pieces. That's the difference. These $1 gold pieces are scarce. There are fewer by number, mintage. And today, well, considering the fact that they're 150 years old, this one specific, special. Yes, I'll repeat the chronological $1 gold. So again, gold starts with the California Gold Rush. 1849 is our first $1 gold piece. That design, the Liberty, or Type 1, lasted until 1854. Then we changed the design from the Liberty, which is on all of our gold coins, from the 1 to the 20, to the Princess you're seeing right here in 1854. But it was the same size coin as the original Liberty. That only lasted for 3 years, 54, 55, and 56. In 1856, we enlarged the coin a little bit, enlarged the image of Lady Liberty, calling it large head. That's what they call a Type 3. You're seeing it right here. Guys, give me a 30-second clock, please. Down to my last 3 or 4. If this is in your shopping cart and you're visiting us via the web, avccoins.com, and thank you, I recommend strongly you push it through. We only have a handful of these gold pieces whenever we come out and talk about them. They don't last long because, well, look at our price. As I referenced, they have a circulated coin for $130 more. We have an uncirculated coin for $130 less. Beautiful, rare. What a part of our American history that you just don't see anymore. And that's also part of the fun. Thanks for listening.